Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Thursday edition of Live at 5. I'm Russell Parker. A never-before-seen athletic schedule was released by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association on Wednesday, a week after Governor Roy Cooper announced his extension of Phase 2 restrictions until at least September 11th due to the coronavirus pandemic. The NCHSAA revealed its tentative plan for the 2020-2021's athletic school year. In a video press conference, Commissioner Hugh Tucker informed the NCHSAA's member schools and the public that a series of changes will be made to try and have as many interscholastic sports seasons as possible. Fall sports were all but eliminated, as none of the 16 NCHSAA sanctioned sports programs will begin before the start of November. Volleyball and co-ed cross country are the first sports cleared and will begin their first practice on November 4th and open play on November 16th. High school football has been moved from the fall to a first practice date of February 8th of 2021. Teams can play their first game on February 26th and are allowed to play just 7 games and just 1 per week until the end of the season on April 9th. Sports like volleyball, boys and girls soccer, softball, and baseball can play up to 14 game seasons and can play 2 games or matches per week. No official schedules for any Richmond Senior High School programs have been released at this point. On screen now is a complete listing of each sport, its season start, and the end date, as well as how many games or matches can be played. Richmond Senior's athletic director Rob Ransom said he's glad they'll get to play some sort of an athletic calendar. Ransom noted some of the concerns are making sure coaches are not overlapping between seasons, as several coaches at Richmond participate in helping other programs throughout the school year. An athletic directors meeting for the 8 Sandhills Athletic Conference schools is in the works, Ransom said, to hash out some of the details. The shortening of seasons will cause all 13 of Richmond's state-sanctioned sports to lose out on significant chunks of their season. Boys and girls basketball, volleyball, girls and boys soccer, baseball and softball, boys and girls tennis, and wrestling are limited to a maximum season schedule of 14 games or matches. Many of the programs play over 20 regular season games annually. The Lady Raider volleyball team and third-year head coach Ashley Larson will be one of just 2 programs to play a somewhat normally timed schedule when their first practice starts on November 4th. Fourth-year head coach Brian Till echoed Ransom and Larson's sentiments about the NCHSAA releasing a definitive timeline for interscholastic sports. There are 7 other schools in the SAC, so ideally the Raiders would play a 7-game regular season. Till emphasized that could change depending on whether or not other schools within the conference decide to have a season. But for now, he's remaining upbeat and is rooting his players on for a season he hopes to see happen. For several years, one local housing authority has been hosting a late summer event for children to have a little fun and get school supplies. But this year, because of the pandemic and state restrictions on mass gatherings, things will be different. The Rockingham Housing Authority will be hosting its annual back-to-school bash on August 14th, but it will be a drive-through event according to a press release dated on August 12th. The event will run from 10:30 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. at Falling Creek Recreational Park while supplies last. Those supplies include masks, gloves, hand sanitizer, flash drives, and more. While it will be a drive-through event, those on foot will be accommodated. For those driving, kids must be in the vehicles to receive supplies. The Richmond County Rescue Squad is hosting their annual barbecue and chicken plate sale on Friday. The sale will begin at 11 a.m. and will continue throughout the day. Plates will be sold at $8 per plate. All proceeds will go to the rescue squad. A man reported missing earlier yesterday has been found and will soon be reunited with his family. The Richmond County Sheriff's Office issued a silver alert Wednesday afternoon for 68-year-old Boyce Whitley Benton Jr. Benton has reportedly left his home around 11:30 a.m. to pick up a family member from an urgent care office. The Sheriff's Office announced around 6:40 p.m. that he had been located and was safe. A woman with pending charges in 2 other counties is accused of robbing 2 men at Hammer Point. According to warrants from the Richmond County Sheriff's Office, 36-year-old Susan K. Bowers of Bowers Lane in Ellerbe broke into a building on Hudson Drive in Ellerbe on July 25th. That building was reportedly occupied by two men whom Bowers allegedly threatened with a hammer before stealing a Craftsman generator, a window air conditioner unit, an iPhone, a drill, and a flashlight. Bowers was arrested on August 6th and charged with one felony count each of robbery with a dangerous weapon, second-degree kidnapping, and breaking and entering. She is being held in Richmond County Jail under a $150,000 secure bond and is scheduled to appear in court on August 20th. A routine traffic stop led to one driver being arrested on charges from another state and another busted for booze and weed. The North Carolina State Highway Patrol pulled over a white Jeep driven by Randy James Bregman near the intersection of Entwistle 3rd Street and Elio 7th Avenue in East Rockingham on Tuesday afternoon. The reason for the initial traffic stop is unknown. Bregman was arrested on an outstanding misdemeanor larceny warrant out of Marlboro County, South Carolina, for allegedly stealing from Walmart, according to Chief Deputy Mark Gullidge of the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. Gullidge said officers in South Carolina refused to extradite Bregman. Deputies also charged Edward Jones, who was driving a Ford F-150 with disorderly conduct, possession of up to half an ounce of marijuana, and having an open container of alcohol. Jones was booked into the Richmond County Jail under a $500 secure bond. His pickup truck was hauled away from the scene, but the Jeep remained after all officers had left. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
Locally owned and operated, One Stop Vape Shop is a place you'll want to check out. Whether you need vape supplies, signs, business cards, decals, or your chakras aligned, we have you covered. Our in-house print shop has quick turnaround time and is open 7 days a week. We offer a wide range of products including stones, herbs, pendants, CBD, kratom, and more. Visit us at 939 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Do you want a healthcare career? Certified medical assistants are multi-skilled healthcare professionals capable of completing administrative and clerical tasks, making them a valuable member of the healthcare team at medical clinics, doctors' offices, and other healthcare facilities. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the employment of medical assistants is projected to grow 23% over the next 8 years, much faster than the national average. At Richmond Community College, our medical assisting students are trained in our cutting-edge Simulation Learning Center, giving them hands-on experience with high-fidelity mannequins that simulate real-life patient interaction. In addition to clinical skills, our students also receive instruction in scheduling appointments, coding, processing insurance accounts, billing, collections, and medical transcription. Complete the medical assisting program in just 2 years and start your lifelong career today. Visit www.richmondcc.edu to learn more about enrolling in the medical assisting program at Richmond Community College, or call 410-1700.
She gets her soccer skills from her mom, her sense of humor from her dad, and her drugs from her home medicine cabinet. Over half of misused medication comes from family and friends. Talk to your children about the dangers of prescription drug misuse. Secure your medication, take regular inventory to ensure nothing is missing, and properly dispose of expired or unused medication. Be aware. Don't share. Lock your meds.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by Sunset Slush, Richmond County, located here in downtown Rockingham. Boy, oh boy, what a afternoon we've had with a little bit of rain coming in, especially here for downtown Rockingham. As you can see behind me, we had a very hard-hitting storm that passed through here very quickly. It didn't stay around too long, but there actually have been some reports that have been brought to our attention of some flooding out there, potentially flooding on roads. So if you see any flooding, do be mindful of that. Definitely don't go through it if you can help it. Don't want to get in any trouble like that. But yeah, that rain was pretty hard hitting. Even one loud boom of thunder had struck around here as well. So a very nasty storm, but it was a short one, thankfully. It came in and came out very, very quickly. But looking at tonight, we are seeing the rain not really hanging around anymore, but do got clouds continuing to cover the Sand Hills area. 7 o'clock, 81 degrees, 9 o'clock, 76 degrees. Sunset, although we won't be able to see it, it will be at 8:08 p.m. with a waning crescent moon phase out tonight. Now taking a look at tomorrow, rain still expected to be on the way tomorrow with a 70% chance of precipitation pretty much across the entire Sand Hills region. Starting in Fayetteville, though, it'll be a high of 86 to low of 73. Southern Pines, high of 85 to low of 72. Over in Hope County, it'll be a high of 84 and a low of 72. Down in Robeson County, a high of 87 and a low of 75. Getting over to Scotland County, it'll be a high of 87, low of 74. Bennettsville, South Carolina, will be seeing a high of 89 and a low of 74. Getting back here in Richmond County, Rockingham and Hamlet, high of 86, low of 72. Ellerby just 1 degree cooler, high of 85, low of 72. And across the PD in Wadesboro, high of 87, low of 72. And again, showers are expected pretty much throughout the entire day tomorrow with a 70% chance of precipitation. And getting into the 7-day forecast, we're going to be seeing those 70% chances carry over throughout the weekend. Friday, high of 86, low of 72. Saturday, high of 85, low of 72. Getting into Sunday, that chance does drop down to a 50% chance, high of 84, low of 71. And then over on Monday, it drops down again to a 4% chance, high of 86 and a low of 69. Yet that is a 69 down there. We are getting into the 60s, the high 60s for the low, but the 60s nonetheless. Looking at Tuesday, high of 85, low of 69 with a 50% chance of precipitation. Wednesday, high of 81, low of 69. Just got a 50% chance of showers on Wednesday afternoon. Drops down to no chance at all in the evening. And then on Thursday, cloudy skies all day long with no rain and high of 81, low of 69. So again, a lot of rain on the way, especially this weekend. Could be a little bit messy out there for the next couple of days. Good news, the chances do go down as we can carry on throughout the week, next week, but temperatures also going down as well. So we're definitely getting closer to fall for that. But that's going to do it for Live at 5 Weather Report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. Of course, for the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com or you can download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.